People's dreams and wants can change often, but even if they do stay constant, it doesn't mean people's mindsets have to accommodate to that consistency. There are currently predictions of an upcoming recession this year, and everyone is worried. After all, economic and financial uncertainties like this make the market all volatile, which will definitely affect everybody. It will take some serious effort to become winners in this indeterminate economy. That said, let's work on training the mindset of the very person who we should wholly trust, ourselves. Welcome to Luxo-Life, your partner towards personal growth and success. In this video, you will learn and reflect on what you can do to emerge as a winner. But before we begin, have you liked the video yet? If you enjoy hearing life advice, business tips, and updates on the economy, make sure to subscribe to our channel. For now, let's get started. The first step to self-improvement is to know yourself. Some people are born with the skill, the physique, or mental ability of certain niches. For example, those with taller builds find it easier to shoot baskets, while those savvy with numbers find success in fields of statistical analysis. People aren't all born the same, so find out where your advantage is and build on it. Invest in the growth of what you're sure you'll be good in. Everyone is already trying to claw their way up ladders of success of different fields. It's in your liberty to pick one where you're already steps ahead. Take the time to figure this out by assessing any past activities. Were there any classes in school where you consistently had high grades, or any activities you particularly excelled in? Think back. Now that you know talent can be something people are both born with, while also being one that one can harness, go for it. If you intend to start a business, incorporate your niche into the kind of business. Plan how your expertise plays into the operations. With the added personal charm, if you play your cards right, you will surely stand out. In a world already full of uncertainties, do not leave room in your head for negative thoughts. A healthy level of paranoia can give people that push to dare to be competitive in an industry, but don't manifest rain clouds waiting to pour on top of your head. Winners don't imagine that there's somebody else running ahead of them. Their hearts are set that they're about to win. That's why they keep their eyes on the finish line. There will be people around who are envious, and they scoff and feed negative thoughts into your head. Sometimes it will be you, yourself, who will cast doubts. Some people can be prone to overthinking things, bringing up the most anxiety-inducing questions in their head. Will it be a waste of money? There's no way I can do this. Isn't it too late? These alibis do nothing but hold you back and limit your potential, so don't let them linger and distract you. It helps to always have an appetite for ideas. If you're the kind who has it easy when it comes to conjuring ideas, consider yourself lucky. Not everybody finds it easy, especially when the earlier mentioned anxiety kicks in. There's also the pressure to provide ideas when, for example, in a meeting or during company dinners. Remember, ideas can sprout from the simplest things. Anyone with the capacity to think can have ideas. Ideas can be observed from everywhere through your senses too. Learn to look around and observe. Listen to your surroundings. If an idea comes to mind, then be sure to write it down. That is literally the capital knowledge for a lot of renowned scientists. Drawing inspiration from observations and journaling them to study later. Writing down ideas also helps concretize goals and guide you in your future. It also pays to be observant of your competitors in the industry. In this case, you look inward. If you were your rival, what would be your next move, and how will you act against it? From there, you can reflect on your actions and learn for yourself what the next best move will be. The next point is to not be afraid of mistakes. It can be intimidating reading one success story after another in books and media, but the thing is, highlighted in those chronicles are anecdotes of fear, failed investments, and time wasted on the futile before they pick themselves up again. Every successful person has some story of failure to tell, and this shows that everything comes with risks. Never be afraid to try. Well, if you're looking to get into business, there's no doubt you will encounter them anyway. So instead of wallowing in fear, take the plunge, and whatever happens, commit yourself to dealing with the consequences. Should any mistake happen, then learn from that. This cycle, These repetitions of self-reflection and upgrade guarantees progress. Aren't there test runs when running businesses? Get the first customer to review the project or product, and once they do, you can then learn what to fix. Get the next customer to review the project, ask for feedback, and evaluate once again. There will eventually be a natural stopping point where the changes left to be done are only trivial. At this stage, the project is guaranteed to be a lot more improved than the initial iteration. You can apply the same cycle to yourself. If you are committed and determined, you will improve, and people around you will say the same thing. Picture yourself being successful. Take steps towards it by practicing living that way, and subconsciously, you will eventually embody that character you once only imagined. We are now down to the last 3 tips, with the third being how discipline and focus will keep you in the running. Don't be fooled into thinking getting in a competitive position in an industry already counts as success, because that's just the beginning. The real battle is keeping your position and getting better than everybody. There's always somebody trying to be better than you, so don't lag behind and stay disciplined. A bicycle stays upright as long as you keep pedaling. Even if you've reached a point where you're happy with your progress, maintain your momentum. When riding a bicycle, it's also crucial to stay focused. Don't go around aimlessly. You must set a destination. Remind yourself of your goals and wants, of the person you imagine to become, and keep your foot on the pedal. To be better than everybody and stay on top, you must outwork these same people. And if you apply the previous tip on repetition, now isn't that the perfect recipe to success? Of course, something that goes side by side with focus is to believe in yourself. This might sound preachy, as inspirational speakers say this a lot, but you see, the reason why they echo this endlessly is because it's true. It doesn't stop with finding out what your niche is, you also have to believe that you will do well. You have to genuinely internalize that you are a winner, and success is definitely coming to you. People all have voices in their heads, that inner voice that tells you what the right move is. Trust it, because those are out of instinct, not external pressures. You must actively desire your wants and believe that they will eventually fall into your hands. Do not be afraid to wish, because if you believe hard enough, you tap into that part of your subconscious that drives your destiny and motivation. Have faith in yourself, because you know yourself best and you understand what works the best for you. And we're down to the last tip, arguably the most important. Become a lifelong learner. It's not enough to depend on the current and winds to keep the ship moving. Sailors must know how to sail. It's in their name. Your subconscious didn't just pop up out of nowhere. It's a product of your experience, mentality, training, and knowledge. If you continue to be greedy in learning developments in the society, your industry, and the like, you're set. You can't expect to become better than everyone if you don't know more than everyone. Don't just outwork, also outthink. All industries are evolving. Society is in a point of development where facts can be learned and unlearned in the same year. To continue accomplishing feats and be heralded an expert, one must update their knowledge. If you know the right things to say, you know how to better get what you want. Become the victor and be one of the storytellers who will narrate their journey to the summit. Success is no longer out of reach for you. Once you're at that point of your life, then you share to others how you conditioned your mind to think you are already the winner while you're still standing in the starting line. And that's all for this video, Luxo lovers. We hope it helped you reframe some of your habits. As long as you keep these tips in mind, you'll be sure to be prepared for what changes the future might bring. How about you? Do you have any tips for your fellow audience? Leave them in the comments down below. Once again, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content. See you on the next one.